Welcome back, folks. So negotiations are intensifying between the White House and Democrats over on Capitol Hill, and that is ahead of the funding deadline for the Department of Homeland Security. Top officials from ICE, Customs and Border Protection, and the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services are set to testify today.
Now, to talk more about this, we bring in our Deputy Political Director, Joe St. George. And good morning, Joe. The deadline for the funding is this Friday, so can you tell us where negotiations stand as of now? And could today's hearing play a key role in the funding debate?
Well, it could, right? I mean, you're going to have the leaders of immigration enforcement in our country before Congress answering questions. And remember, this potential for a Department of Homeland Security shutdown at the end of the week is driven in part by Democrats' demands for reform to how immigration enforcement is operated in the United States. This has all the makings of another political soap opera drama over funding. And boy, we've had a lot of them, haven't we, in recent months? We had the longest shutdown in American history, impacting every corner of the federal government last fall. Just a few days ago, we had a partial government shutdown impacting 3/4 or so of the federal government. Well, now it's all about the Department of Homeland Security. They're the only department, only cabinet agency that would be losing funding come Friday night, again because of Democrats' demands for immigration enforcement reform. So where does this stand? Well, Democrats over the weekend, they sent legislative text, their proposal to avoid a shutdown, to the White House. Yesterday, the White House has sent a counter proposal to Democrats on Capitol Hill, but Democrats on Capitol Hill have rejected at least this opening salvo, this opening offer by President Trump and the Trump White House, calling it insufficient. Here's Leader John Thune on the state of negotiations and the likelihood of a shutdown later this week.
And Democrats have made their demands known in detail. Some of them are positive starting points for further discussion. Others are non-starters and unnecessarily tie the hands of law enforcement. In the coming days, the administration and Democrats will need to work out their differences.
So will they be able to, right? There's a chance, but that's a tall task to get some sort of grand bargain between now and Friday between Democrats and Republicans on Capitol Hill. There's always a chance that for a temporary amount of time, that there's an extension of existing funding. Democrats would really have to feel like negotiations were in a good place for that to take place. Again, if a shutdown occurs, a little bit of the irony here is that immigration enforcement would likely continue. The One Big Beautiful Bill law that was signed by President Trump last year infused ICE with cash during the shutdown in the fall. ICE was even paid to continue to do their operation. So immigration enforcement likely not impacted, but TSA agents, they could once again be forced to report to work without the guarantee that that next paycheck will arrive on time. There will be a hearing tomorrow on the possible impacts of a shutdown as this clock, guys, continues to tick.
Well, Joe, thank you so much for following all of this for us.
Yeah, deja vu, huh there, sir. Well, thanks for keeping updated on it, and we'll talk to you again soon.